Hello and welcome to the Let's Talk Sports Monthly Podcast. I'm your host Elijah, and today I'm here with Dylan and Ethan. How are you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good. What about you?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Ethan?
Pretty good.
That's good. Now, Dylan, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, so the first thing we're going to recap is the women's swim and dive, where the team won the HHC swim and dive meet on January 3rd at New Pal for the 5th consecutive year, scoring 515 points, with Delta coming in second at 364 points. They also beat Yorktown on senior night on January 19th, 128-55. Congrats to our seniors Sonia Jarsdorfer and Sella Valley on outstanding swimming careers. They also beat Shelbyville on January 22nd at Shelbyville, 135-45. With this win, the team finished undefeated in dual meets for the 5th consecutive year. And then Thursday, February 5th at New Pal are the sectional prelims to decide the orders and who will compete at sectionals. And then Saturday, February 7th at New Pal is when the sectional action will take place for women's swimming and diving. Diving begins first at 9 a.m.
Now on to men's swim and dive. The men's team won the HHC meet in swimming and diving on January 10th at New Pal. For the 2nd consecutive year, they scored 466 points. Pendleton came in second with 314. 100% of the swims were season bests. They beat Yorktown on senior night on January 19th, 126-60. With congratulations to our seniors, Ian Irwin, Elijah Johnson, John Grimes, Gabe Hall, Aiden Michael, Mason Stoughton, Ross Peters, Colton Miller, and Joe Parker on outstanding careers. They also beat Shelbyville on January 22nd at Shelbyville 140-39. They ended the dual meet schedule at 6-1 on the year. On Thursday, February 19th at New Pal are the sectional prelims to decide orders and who will compete at sectionals. Saturday, February 21st at New Pal is when the sectional action will take place for women's swimming and diving. Diving begins first at 9 a.m.
Now for some women's wrestling. Sectionals action on January 2nd at Eastern Hancock. We advanced 4 wrestlers to regionals: Nevaeh Branscombe, 4th place; Katie Rigney, 2nd place; Bella McLeod, sectional champion, and Keely Allen, sectional champion. Regionals on January 9th at Muncie Central. Keely Allen advanced to state with a 3rd place finish. State finals on January 16th, Keely Allen finished the season with a record of 26-4.
And then on to men's wrestling recap. The boys wrestling team finished in 4th place at the HHC tournament on January 18th, with Aiden Farnell had a 2nd place finish and Tristan Lanham had a 2nd place finish as well, and beat Triton Central 45-32 on January 21st. Sectionals took place on January 31st at Lawrence Central. 9 individuals advanced, with being Mason Robinson with 4th place, Andrew Heacock 2nd place, Kanan Shores 3rd place, Israel House 4th place, Kellen Shores 3rd place, Kellen Zuber 2nd place, Aiden Farnell 3rd place, Jackson Bergen 4th place, Parker Cup 4th place, and Tristan Lanham 2nd place. And regionals are on Saturday, February 7th at Perry Meridian.
Now on to some women's basketball. Starting off the season, they lost to Anderson on the 13th, 56-55. Julian Jones led the scoring on the night with 20. Izzy Silcox and Lexi Kirchhoff added 13 each. Anderson had a game winner from Marina Turner. They lost to Newcastle on January 16th at home, 37-46. Julian Jones led the scoring with 10 on the night. They beat Muncie Central January 20th at Muncie, 63-21. Lexi Kirchhoff led all scorers with 19 on 5 threes. They beat Mount Vernon on the 23rd, 45-34. Izzy Silcox scored 12 and Lexi Kirchhoff added 10. This was their first win against Mount Vernon in 8 years. They beat Yorktown on the 30th, 56-50. Izzy Silcox led the charge with 20 points, Lexi Kirchhoff added 15, and Brooklyn Studi added 13. They were down 16 to start the 4th quarter. The Cougars forced overtime and won thanks to a 10-4 overtime period. They ended the regular season on a 5-game win streak. They won their first round of sectionals over Muncie Central 50-13 at Pendleton Heights on February 3rd. Izzy Silcox scored a game-high 13. Lexi Kirchhoff had 11. The Cougars are currently on a 6-game winning streak, the longest winning streak for the program since the 2015 to 2016 season, when the team won 11 straight games. They're currently sit at 12-11 and 3rd and 4 in the HHC. tonight at Pendleton Heights at 7:30 versus Anderson for sectional semifinals. We will have coverage for it on WRGF 89.7 FM.
Now for some men's basketball. We lost to Mount Vernon on January 9th at home, 62-51. Clay Mullins led all scorers with 27. Greenfield were tied with the Marauders after 3, but unfortunately couldn't hang on in the 4th. We beat Newcastle on January 16th at home, 59-50. Clay Mullins led the team again in scoring with 15, and Isaiah Humes added 13. We beat Eastern Hancock on January 17th at home, 72-66. Cole Mullins scored 24 with Blake Evans adding 17. We lost to Shelbyville on January 24th at Shelbyville, 64-45. Cooper Hitton, Malachi Van, and Blake Evans all scored 8 points to lead the Cougars. We lost to Pendleton Heights on January 30th at Pendleton, 63-45. Clay led the Cougars in scoring with 17. We lost to Muncie Central on January 31st at home, 68-61. Isaiah Humes scored 17 to lead the Cougars. Cole Mullins and Malachi Van each chipped in 11. We beat Delta on February 5th at Delta, 45-34. Cole scored 12 for the Cougars. Malachi Van added 10. We currently sit at a 9 record with 2-5 in the HHC.
Moving on to Athletes of the Month, our first one is Kaylee Butler, who is a swimmer, and she is dominating in her events during the month, winning many events including her 200 free relay team, 100-meter, 200-meter, 100 breaststroke, and many other, and was an HHC champion in multiple events.
Now on to Katie Jennings, who's also a swimmer. She dominated her events during the month, winning many events including her 200 free relay team, 200 free, 100 breaststroke, 50 free, 100 backstroke, and many others, and was an HHC champion in multiple events.
Now on for Aiden Michaels for swimming. He dominated his events during the month, winning many events, 100 free, 200 IM, 200 free relay, 400 freestyle relay, being an HHC champion in those events. Then Keely Allen, wrestling, sectional champion and state participant.
Well, that was all the information we have for the month, and we look forward to seeing you next time.